Everything you ever wanted is literally on the other side of fear, bro. I know it's tough. I know you sometimes feel stressed. You feel like you don't know where you're going. But if you're seeing this video, it's probably because you're like me, at least in a bit, in a way. For me, I remember when I started, bro, dude, I had so many dreams, so many things I wanted to accomplish, bro. I remember I was 14 years old, 13 years old, 11 years old, and people asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, I want to be a millionaire. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. I was born and raised in a third world country in Mexico. And I just knew I was gonna be a millionaire. I had no idea what I wanted to do, how I was gonna do it, but I knew for a fact I was gonna become one. And I fucking did. I'm 21 years old. And I have the life of my dreams, bro. Like, I'm not saying this to brag, but right now it's like the weekend is a Thursday. We just got here, we're at the beach. Look at this view, bro. I'm with my boys, I'm with two of my boys. This guy runs a full cold emo agency. The other one's a trader, making like so much money online. You can have this too. You can make this happen, bro. It's not gonna be easy, but again, if you're seeing this video, it's because it was meant for you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not here to tell you what the biggest new opportunity is. There's things that work out there. There's things that are gonna get you closer to where you want to go. And there's a lot of pieces of shit out there too. Just trying to sell you actual air that doesn't exist. Business is hard. Making money online is not easy, but it's achievable, bro. I couldn't even speak English, bro. 2-3 years ago. I had a thick ass accent and I still do. And I am here. So if you're in the US, bro, and you have fluent English, you have maybe a shitty job, bro. Maybe you're working at McDonald's. Maybe you're making 1-2K a month. You're making something. Save your money, bro. Save your money, and not to just save it and put it on a savings account in an S&P 500. Save it so that you can invest it in yourself later down the road. Money is a tool. What got me to where I'm at today is, bro, you have no idea how much money I've wasted. How much money I've spent, not a waste actually. I'm gonna restate it. How much money have I've invested and risked in myself? I paid over 50,000 bucks into coaching programs, into courses, into mentors, for just talking to people, one-on-ones with people I admire. Again, there's a lot of people selling shitty courses, trying to sell you something that's not real, but there's also a lot of people that are actually gonna change your life. Just look for them. There's probably someone out there that you admire. There's probably someone out there you look up to. All you have to do is put yourself in the right rooms. And it might cost you money, but if you're being smart and you're a young guy that has big dreams and aspirations, don't be afraid to invest your money, bro. That's what it's for. You're safe right now. You probably live with your parents. That's how I started, bro. I was so blessed to live with my parents and have most of the things I had. It was all covered. The worst thing that could have happened is I was just gonna lose all my money and start from scratch. And that was fine. You're not gonna die, bro. Just do it. Speak to someone that's where you wanna be. Pay for a mentorship. Pay for a course even. They work, bro. Most of them work. At least a few of them. Don't be afraid. God guides you through fear. God guides you through what scares you most of the time. If you're afraid of investing, it's what you need to fucking do. If you're afraid of speaking to that girl, it's what you need to do, bro. If you're afraid to speaking up, to starting a business, that's what you need to do. That's what God is calling you to do. That's why you feel afraid. There's good fear and that's bad fear. Good fear is what's gonna tell you don't jump up the window. But good fear is gonna tell you, holy fuck, bro, should I invest $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 into a business without knowing it's gonna work? Yes, you should. Because if it's not now, when is it gonna be? When you're 25, when you're 30? When you have a family to take care of? When you have bills to pay? No, bro. This is the best time for you to fail. The fastest you fail, the fastest you're gonna succeed. If you're between 20 and 30, between 15 to 30, this is your time to fail. If you fail the most and you fail the fastest, you're gonna succeed the most and you're gonna succeed the fastest. So take the leap, it's worth it, bro. It's worth it. I'm not here to brag. There's so many gurus out there bragging about their houses, their money, and their cars. I drive a nice car. I'm staying in this nice apartment for the weekend. But bro, honestly, right now, I live with my parents. and I love it. And I'm not gonna move out for the next year or two because I just love being around them. But the truth is, I travel like 6-7 months of the year at places like this. And you can too. You can too, bro. I'm not here to sell you anything. There's so many things you can do. I do sales personally. I do high ticket sales. If it's something you're interested, go research it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Figure it out yourself. And if you wanna learn it, talk to me. Maybe I can help. But I'm not here to take your money, bro. Just fucking do it. And it's gonna work out. See you, motherfucker.